Stay, Charlie, stop, stop. Stay back. Hi.
Well, I gotta head down there anyway because I got I'm on over there.
Is it coming back this way? Or?
Yeah, he should be coming back. They got one empty ballast car they're going to put in that track over there.
Okay.
And then one of those two, they have to turn it around on the Y.
Okay, because I know the switch isn't too far up there. It's for like Mexican place.
Yep, not that far. Just they have to go 5 miles an hour on the sighting. So
Okay.
it takes a little while.
Now, do you work with a museum?
Yeah, I'm the chair of the board.
Okay.
Yeah. How you doing? I'm Brian.
I'm Mark.
Nice to meet you. Pleasure.
Sad when there are no trains coming.
I know. Well, thankfully we'll be starting up here in a couple weeks. So
Yeah.
yeah, we'll come out here on Saturdays. I'm just trying to get some new photos for the website.
Okay.
Do you live here in town?
Yeah.
Okay, nice. Yeah, this is the part where we just sit and wait.
Yeah. I was telling my dad one good idea for a ride would be like to do like because I know you do one from Osceola to here, then to Marine. Like do like one to Dresser, then like to Marine, or like
like a round trip back here.
Yeah.
I know. We don't use this area too much, do we?
No, the only time I remember ever doing that was when you guys reopened the station here.
That's
Or like
been a while ago.
do a passenger trip from the Roundhouse, Jackson Street to the.
Oh, I wish we could, but unfortunately, every time we do that, it costs us a lot of money.
Yeah.
I think he's coming back. I can see the headlights
Yeah.
reflecting. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly how they're going to do this because the car in the middle, I don't think they have to turn that one around.
No.
So we'll see how they do it. I have an idea, but I don't know what they'll do.
That rock car, is that a new one that's going to be put here? Or?
Just an empty. We
Okay.
unloaded it at Jackson Street.
Okay.
We had some track projects over the last 2 years.
How is that steam engine coming along up there that you guys had like?
Very slowly, unfortunately.
Yeah, I know you guys have Anderson Window.
The 3110, yes.
My
That
dad
one.
used to work there at Anderson Windows.
Oh, really? Oh,
And
nice.
they used it, I think, a couple times for the picnic.
Mm-hmm.
Then they handed it off to you guys.
Right, that's what they did. That's right. Though we use that on our caboose trains. I think right now it's out of service because they're doing their regular inspections.
Last time I was up there was for Day Out with Thomas, probably back on like 2001.
Yeah, that's been a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's been a little while. I think we did it twice, 2001, and then I want to say we did it in 2004 or 2005.
I saw there was an old steam engine up in the Duluth one.
Mm-hmm.
That was the last passenger train here. I think it'd be great if you guys did like a partnership using that engine.
Which one? The steam engine?
Yeah. Up
Oh,
at
the,
St. Louis County Depot.
Yeah, which one? They have a few.
I think it's like the 271.
Yeah.
I know it was like the last passenger train here.
Interesting. I'd have to look, but
You used to sit in like Eau Claire at the park.
they had the Soo Line 2713.
Yeah, that one.
That one. Yeah. Well, that there was a council member in Eau Claire who wanted it to come back.
Yeah, I was like mad when I heard that.
When they found out how much it was going to cost them to do that, they said, "That's okay. We don't want it."
I was like, they put so much work, the museum up there,
They did.
into building that. And they got like, I think they could bid it 1 cent just to get back.
Just to get it back. Yeah. Yeah, we have the 3 steam engines down at Jackson Street, but the 2 Northern Pacific, the bigger ones, the 2100s, they're going to need so much work. I don't think they'll ever run again.
Yeah.
The 328 needs boiler work, and
Oh, that's right. I think that was up here one time.
Yep, that one went up here. Oh my goodness, as late
90s.
Yeah,
or
late 90s.
Because I remember my dad said I got a ride on that one.
We only have 2 members who really would know what to do with it anymore. Steve Sandberg and Ward Gilkerson.
Okay.
Everybody else is just diesel only qualified. Hi there.
Hi there.
How you doing?
Good, thank you.
This is my dad, the one who looked at Anderson.
Well, nice to meet you, sir.
He was just talking about that steam engine we got a ride up there.
Oh yeah, was it the 328?
Yeah.
Oh, the 320. That's the one they just restored or got back running, I think. I'll have to ask my friend Josh up there, Josh
Yeah,
Miller.
it's been out of service for quite a while, rebuilding it. I know that.
I heard. When was I up there? Two years ago. They had it out running briefly, and then they sidelined it right away again.
Okay.
Yeah, I was on a special private trip. We brought out the Northland,
Okay.
and we took that up to Two Harbors and back with a group of about 25 of us from the museum.
Wow.
That was fun.
That would be fun.
Yeah, but anyhow, we passed the steam engine at, I want to say Palmer's, I think it was, and we wanted to go up and ride it again to get behind the steam engine and out of service. So
Okay.
kind of like ours.
Well, Mark, the kids are getting antsy.
Uh-oh, time to go, I
Well, I
guess.
can walk home, Dad.
You don't want to come with me
No.
down and do the fish?
No, I'll walk home.
Okay. Because I bet he's probably going to be leaving here in just a few minutes.
Yeah, as far as I know, the ballast car is going to go in on the house track. I don't know what they're going to do with the RPO, but the car behind the engine,
Yep.
they have to turn it on the Y.
Oh, okay.
So it's going to come back here again. It's just a matter of time.
Okay.
At least that's what I heard when I was over there in Osceola. How
Okay.
you doing?
Hi.
Hi there. A little shy today, huh?
A little too shy.
That's okay.
But
Okay,
he rode
Mark.
the train and he's like, I want to go on the train.
Yeah.
Yeah, getting ready to get them up and running for the year. So
Oh, good.
yeah, we brought the migration train up on Tuesday to Osceola. It actually went really well.
Good.
Normally we get stopped by freight traffic in Minneapolis. Not this trip. Went right on through. Uh-oh.
That's not good.
No, I think they're going to start shoving it in. He's just
Okay.
walking it back.
Okay. So do
This-
you work for the train too?
I'm the chair of the board.
Nice.
I only act like I know what's going on.
More than I do.
I worked on the railroad in Chicago for 13 years, so I know what they're doing. It's just because it's the museum, because it's all volunteers, we have to do it really, really slow, make sure everybody's doing it safely.
Oh,
Now, are you
So
guys
I'm watching this, I'm just like, can you go a little faster? But
are you guys gonna explore restore those buildings at all, or just like?
probably not.
Yeah, like-
unfortunately. Well, we only have an agreement with the Canadian National to take care of that one.
Okay.
Yeah, and years ago that almost got torn down too. Yeah, we got lucky. We got really lucky.
So is that one ever opened up for people to tour it?
My understanding is on Saturdays when we bring the one train up here, while they're running the engine around, that is open so people can walk in and take a look. Now, I don't know because I've never really talked with Brian, the guy who maintains it for us, on how he does it, but we really need to use this area more.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would love to see that. I mean, is that part of the railroad too, that building?
That
I
wasn't
don't
like
think the
a
building-
lumber yard.
Yeah, I don't
one
think the
time.
building is, but I think the tank cars are ours for display. If we ever do like a historical train, we can pull them out
Yeah.
and run them up and down. But I have to check with some of our mechanics. I think the air brakes need some attention on those.
Yeah, I think they used to be down at that end
Mm-hmm.
for a while.
Okay.
Yeah, they were farther down once upon a time.
I'd like to see the trains being used more often.
Oh yeah, we are talking about doing the Pumpkin Express again this year,
Good.
and I need to talk to the village because there's been some ideas floating around, partially my fault, about possibly using the park area on the other side of the tracks, kind of
Okay.
expanded, so maybe see if there's
Social
a.
distancing?
Well, that's also a good thing, especially given current stuff. But we were thinking about expanding it, maybe seeing if we could get some vendors out, like a flea market, or maybe a couple more like food trucks or something. Just something to include more of the community
Yeah.
and draw more people to. I mean, obviously we want them to ride the train, but we want it to help the community as well.
Yeah.
So that's an idea, but we have to talk with the village just to make sure that it's okay. If there's any permits, anything special we need to do to make sure it's all done safely, and even talking about logistics for when we bring the train in. Because when I was here on 2019, it was kind of chaotic here,
Okay.
and just seeing if there's ways we can make things flow a little bit better.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that goes. Oh, looks like they're gonna couple up there
What's that?
with the yeah.
Okay.
The yellow car will connect with the other ones. That's what I'm hoping they'll do.
Well, the red ones are the maroon or whatever color
Yep.
burgundy.
They're all empty right now. And so is that yellow one. We unloaded it.
Okay, yeah, those are more cargo, right? Or-
Yep, those are what we call ballast cars. They're designed to haul rock for the
Okay.
track. In fact, the little chutes on the bottom, they're designed so that they actually dump it on either side of the rail.
Nice.
It's kind of old school, yeah. The new
Sometimes
cars,
Those are the best.
yeah, well, it works for us. So the new cars, when they were running the rock trains to the quarry and back, those are all retrofitted. They're older cars as well, but they got equipped with solar panels. They have motors on all of the hoppers. They can unload it while the train is moving as fast as 20 miles an hour, which just it floors me how they can do that. And I mean, I even worked on the railroad, and I'm just thinking, how do they do that? But that's how technical they are nowadays. They have all GPS, locators on everything, and they know exactly. They put the program in. The computers all say, "Okay, dump here and win," and it works. So
My grandma's house is in Spencer, Iowa, and in her backyard is the railroad.
okay,
And it was just awesome going to her house every summer.
I think that's the old Milwaukee Road line.
Yeah.
Yeah. In fact, back in the late '90s, when I moved up from a short line railroad and worked for a bigger railroad, it was called the I&M Rail Link, and I worked on that same railroad closer to Chicago, south of Rockford. So yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I know where that's at.
Yeah, I know, like my dad remembers when they tore up the tracks here, and
Yeah.
especially by Almalina, and then of course, about 10 years or so ago, they put them back in.
Oh, out near Poskin and Barron area.
Yeah.
Yep.
Kind of hoping that maybe.
They were talking briefly about reconnecting, but of course the frac sand business died down, so they said, "Well, there's no need to do that anymore."
At least, like, I know you guys can still use the Gandy Dancer, because that's.
Well, we can go all the way to the end of the track past Trollhagen.
Yeah.
If we wanted to, but
I mean, like, lay down
there's
new
nothing
tracks.
there.
Right.
Oh no, we can't lay any more tracks.
Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately we can't do that, but we can use what's here, what's left.
Yeah.
And the railroad's actually really good to us. They don't charge us anything, and
Awesome.
it's a gift, because if we had to contract maintainers to come and do the required federal inspections, that would cost us over $60,000+ a year. Yeah, just to have the inspectors, and then if they find anything, of course, that's cost on top of that. So
Right.
yeah, so we're really lucky that they've been that nice to us.
Really want to keep people interested in the railroad. So
We would think so.
it's kind of one of those things that is just one of those business expenses that you have to do to keep people interested.
I'm sure somebody down in headquarters in Chicago is looking at ways to save some money, and
Or especially after COVID.
yeah.
Everything took a hit on COVID. Oh my goodness. It's ridiculous.
Well, this is going to be interesting how they do this.
Well, they left the other truck car there.
That's where that I knew,
Oh.
but maybe they need to turn both of them. I guess we'll find out. I'm not on the train crew, so I don't have to worry about it.
Are you ready to go back home soon? Mommy wanted to do some landscaping today.
Oh, yard work, yay!
Gotta get that done before Mother's Day tomorrow.
That's right, because Mom needs a day off.
Not with a 3-year-old. That ain't possible.
My kids are a little older now, so
Well,
20, 21, and 24.
You want to go over there? I don't know if we're allowed to go over by the train.
Yeah, unfortunately, we can't let anybody go down there.
That's what I figured.
The platform's okay, as long as once they get closer, we'll have to stay on this side of the line. But
Oh, yeah.
I think they're getting ready to shove out this way, so that'll be good.
I think the trains might be coming this way soon. I think we're going to see it. But we have to go behind this line or that line?
As long as they're behind this.
Yeah, I'm kind of like.
I know, like which yellow line.
Yeah, we can. I think we can stay up to that line and watch it go by, okay? But we can't go on the other side of that line because then it could be dangerous.
Yep, get a little too close and that'll hurt. I ran commuter trains for the last 7 years. I worked on the railroad, and there were some bad days.
Oh, yeah.
Especially when you run trains around people all day long.
Oh, absolutely.
Every once in a while.
Especially with this younger one. They just want to get closer and touch it.
Unfortunately, it's not good to touch it when it's going 70 miles an hour.
No way, Jose.
Yeah, over here they're only supposed to do 10 on this track, 5 on that track. So
Oh.
if it were up to me, I'd get that track fixed up so they could do 10 on it as well.
Oh, okay. I was like, why would you go faster on the one that's closer to the platform where people are at then?
The condition of the track.
Yep, that makes sense.
In the depot, there's an old timetable. Before the original railroad sold this off, this track was actually 40.
Okay.
They used to be able to cruise through there.
Yeah. What, honey? We can't walk over there. We'll get in trouble.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, we don't want the popo to come and take us
No.
all.
Yeah. I already got pulled over the other day.
Oh no!
I haven't been pulled over in years because I don't speed anymore. But I was going to pick up my foster daughter and she was 2 hours away. She's 18 now. And so we're on the way there. My GPS took me back roads and everything. I'm like, okay, whatever. And then I got her and I forgot to ask him if he had to go to the bathroom.
Oops.
And he was fine for the longest time. I think it was like, I don't even know how far. A good 45 minutes into our drive back home. And I had just passed the gas station like 2 or 3 miles back.
Oh no.
And he's like, I gotta poop and pee.
Uh-oh.
So I'm like, I haven't seen a cop the entire time. I think it's okay because I'm on back roads. I'll just speed to the next gas station and get into the bathroom. And the second I start speeding, I'm going about 68, possibly 70, and I see the car, and I'm like, so I kind of back off a little bit, but I don't slam on my brakes, and I'm watching my rearview mirror. I'm like, okay, he's not turning around, not turning around, not turning around, not turning around. That's a distance. I'm good. Snaky, he's turning around.
Oh no!
So I continue going just above the speed limit, just like 62 or so, just so I'm not speeding, but I am, but I'm not. And he didn't pull me over for the longest time, and I'm like, gas station, I need a gas
There you
station.
go.
And then the lights came.
Oh no.
So I pulled over and I got out of my car, and I'm like, I gotta through you,
Mark,
I have to
can
poop
you
and
move over just
Yeah,
a bit?
I can
There
do
we
that.
go. Thank you. That makes them less nervous.
Yeah. The worst place for cops is when you're going up that hill in Osceola by the Dairy Queen.
They love to sit there. I've seen that too.
I've been pulled over there, taking my dog to the ER for stitches. And I didn't get a ticket for that one either.
Once in a while we get lucky.
Yeah. Well, I mean, when he realized I was taking him for 3-year-old from back, he let me go, even, 2 days ago, whatever that day is. He's like, I thought you had something going on, something. But this guy's safety. I'm like, okay, no problem. I didn't get the rest of the way home.
I'm lucky. This is one of my slower vehicles, so thankfully they don't. I don't speed much anymore either. It's just not worth it.
No, it's not really.
Oh look, we have a tree on it.
Hi! Hello! Is that really cool? That's so neat.
I do to get the shot.
Why is the
So that's an interesting phenomenon. It's called rusty rail conditions. Because the tracks haven't been used for so long, even though that engine is 130 tons, it's not heavy enough to break the rust and maintain a consistent contact.
Okay.
So the more, it's one of those things, the more you use it, the better it runs. Same thing with, it's all mechanical contacts. That's also the reason why they got out there and stopped at what we call flag crossing, because of exactly that. The last thing you want is, okay, the gates are down, okay to go, and all of a sudden you come up the crossing.
Right.
Especially as you go down there, there's like some crossings that don't even.
Right.
Can't tell you how many times I've seen like people just floor it past us.
Oh yeah. Yeah, if it's just a crossbuck or a stop sign, well, first off, a crossbuck by state law, that's technically a yield sign. Regardless if there's a train or not, it's actually a yield sign. So if the train comes, and somebody gets in the way, it's automatically their fault by just the letter.
Is the train's fault or the?
No, the car's
Okay.
fault.
It's easier for a car to slow down than a train to slow down.
Right.
Yeah.
And then
We have to wait a minute.
And then another goofy technical thing too. Even though there's lights at the crossing, they're not regulatory devices like a traffic light. They're called warning devices. If you look in the rules of the road, it's you can realize this. I worked on the railroad, but they're warning devices. So if they don't work and a train still goes through, the onus is still on the driver. I mean, granted, now insurance companies will have a lot of that.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, it's interesting how they have all that stuff written down. Yeah, there they go. See.
The car's like, I'm going through right now, real fast.
Yeah. Because inside that box, there's actually a computer that it actually this is technical. It sends radio frequencies through the rails, and because the rails are rusty and it's not getting an accurate reading. It's like, I don't know what's going on. That's really what the box is saying to us. I don't know what's going on, but I know there's something there. So send them down. Right?
Yeah.
And that's what it's doing. So
Yeah.
once we knock all the rust off, that thing will be able to say, oh, the train's going away from the crossing. I can put the gates out.
Yeah, because the train's moving further away.
Yep.
The arms are still down right now.
So it'll probably stay down for a few more seconds until it clears the circuit. Then it'll let them go up.
I think there must be a laser,
Yep.
a laser somewhere along the tracks here that reads the.
No, what it does is it sends an electrical current through the track.
Okay.
And it's actually not like you're going to get electrocuted when you touch the track, but it's a radio frequency, and so the box over there, that silver box, has electronics, and it says, "Oh, train's coming. I got to put the gates down." But it's smart enough to know if a train's coming or going away.
Yeah.
But because the rail is rusty, it can't get a good reading on it. So it's like, I don't know. Put the gates down.
Better be safe than sorry.
Right. The problem is it confuses traffic, and now
Oh,
the
yeah.
CN will probably get a phone call. Hey, grade crossing lights aren't working.
The choo-choo train will come back.
Yep, it'll come back in a little while. I don't know how they're going to do this. They're probably going to go around that way, go over that way, put the cars on that leg of the track, and then run the engine around again.
So probably like head like the Michigan way and then come back down
It'll
this
head
track?
it'll head the Superior way,
Yeah.
then the Michigan way, shove the cars into the east leg of the Y, and then they'll go all the way back with just the engine, because what they need to do is turn the cars around.
Okay.
So yeah.
I think one of the coolest cars you guys have is that one with James J. Hill's picture in it.
Oh, what we call the A11.
Yeah.
Yep, that's in Osceola right now.
I think that's the coolest thing.
It is pretty neat, isn't it? With the
That's-
platform and everything.
Especially once you go over the Cedar Bend Bridge.
Oh, that's fun. Yeah. That is such a cool area out there.
A couple years ago, we went on you guys' fireworks train for the first time.
Did you like it?
Yeah, it was actually really good.
Good. I'm glad you liked it. Unfortunately, Marine's not doing fireworks this year, so we're not going to do a fireworks train.
Oh, but I probably can take a guess why.
Yeah, because of Ms. Rona. But we are running trains during the day on July 3rd because it's a Saturday.
Okay.
So we will be doing that. We'll
Maybe
We'll
we'll
probably
take a
deck
try.
the engines out with flags and bunting and stuff like that.
You
so
guys
it'll be
still
kinda cool.
doing like the pizza train and stuff like that? Or?
Yep. We'll start that in early June.
Okay.
Should we go on the choo-choo train this year?
Ooh, you want to go? No.
Yes,
Too
we
too much
will.
train? Too many trains?
We
Aww.
won't go on the choo-choo train because I know Harry loves it. Mom, don't be so embarrassing.
But that's what boys are supposed to be. We're supposed to be embarrassing, right?
Mommy's embarrassed.
I suppose he loves like Thomas the Train.
Yes, he does.
I used to love Thomas the Train when George Carlin was Mr. Bean.
Oh yeah, especially like watching him on Shunting Time Station.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, it's hard to find that show like
It's not
anywhere.
here right now.
It's been around so long that a lot of the TV stations aren't running them anymore. Yeah, because they don't make any new ones.
Yeah, I mean you don't find it on like DVDs or VHSs.
Get out of my
I wonder if they have anything streaming.
All I've seen is on YouTube.
Yeah, that'll work.
I'm gonna tickle you. How do you like it?
How
do you like it? Yeah. Do you like it too?
You're not ticklish, are you?
Yeah. I'll put my hand down your shirt too.
I miss it. 3:45.
Yeah.
I still haven't had lunch yet.
I thought it was neat once like
Stop! Don't pull that.
you guys had like a putt-putt car here.
The motor car, yeah.
Yeah.
When we do Pumpkin Express, we'll probably do that again in October.
Yeah, and then like the hand car.
Yep. Oh, were you actually? Yeah.
It's kind of, I think it was this way. It was kind of like hard going up and down.
Well, we are on a little bit of a hill. I
Yeah.
can't remember which way. I think it's downhill that way. Oh, well, yeah, of course it's downhill that way. Remember when the engine stopped? It started rolling that way a little bit. Engineer released the brakes and didn't put on the throttle, so it just started rolling back. Hate it when that happens.
I take it your son has lots of train videos he likes to watch, like Thomas.
When they were younger, they did.
He also
Oh, yeah.
There's one you might like. It's Hard Hat Harry.
Hard Hat Harry.
Yeah.
Okay.
He
Well,
does like
look that up.
trains, fire trucks, and stuff like that.
Oh, fun.
Put my-
Harvey, please stop.
Oh, I
I'm
put it
gonna
on.
put you down. You want to put that on?
Yeah, I guess there used to. My dad said there used to be like a coal and water tower. I believe the water tower was
Yeah,
like,
there was a sign
just-
right there. The
Yeah.
coal tower, the big wooden coal tower, used to be back over there.
and the water
and-
tower is like right where that
Yeah,
little wooden
farther
shack
down a
is.
little bit. Yeah. Unfortunately, that thing's fallen down a little bit. In fact, I think that was the pump house for it at one time, I think. But yeah. Well, there used to be a train yard over here too. We used to have 7 or 8 tracks.
Yeah, that's what my dad
Wow.
said.
Back in
They
the day,
used to
yeah,
be
a lot of
like
the trees used to be wide open.
that. I think they just took out the tracks there for a while, and then used to be like a breakdown train sitting like right next to that building over there.
Yeah, there were tracks I think inside the Y as well,
Yeah.
where that triangular track is over there.
Then there was an old one that led into that sand pit. And I found out one time, I mean, not saying you should, but like, walk up. Well, I mean, here's the thing. I know not to like walk, I mean, be careful of trains.
Yeah.
But like, this was looking like it was an abandoned track that no one used in years.
Yeah, a lot of these tracks were sitting for a while without being used. All right, well, I probably should take off.
Yeah, I think I
Go
should
back to our
too.
museum in St. Paul and drop off a fire